The WNBA was buzzing. Indiana Fever had just picked up two major forces of the game, Clark, the college phenom whose name was already making history.
Clark has space, she's gonna let it fly, and she's gonna connect! Oh, Clark!
And DeWanna Bonner, a six-time All-Star, seasoned vet, and one of the league's most respected players.
DeWanna Bonner has never scored 40 in a game. She could do it right there!
It was supposed to be a dream duo. Experience meets explosiveness. Strategy meets stardom. A veteran presence to balance out rookie fame. But within weeks, something shifted. Whispers turned into tweets. Tweets turned into headlines. And then, boom. Bonner was gone, quietly, abruptly, without warning. No farewell post. No official press conference. Just waved by the team, done. And the question every WNBA fan started asking, what really happened? Why would a player like Bonner, who had options, influence, and impact, leave a team that was finally getting attention? Some said it was personal. Others claimed it was all about the spotlight. Clark's spotlight. A few leaks hinted at drama behind closed doors, tensions, egos, and a locker room, struggling to find balance in a franchise that had just become the most watched in the league. Was DeWanna Bonner pushed out? Did she feel disrespected? Or was there something deeper, something the media wasn't telling you? In this video, we break down what really happened behind the scenes, from alleged locker, room tension to viral headlines, secret trade requests, media manipulation, and a possible errant power struggle inside the Indiana Fever. Because this wasn't just a team decision. This was a moment that exposed the clash between old-school leadership and the new face of the WNBA. If you thought this was just about basketball, think again. Stay locked in, because what you're about to hear will change how you see both Bonner and Clark forever. The tension, the leak. Now let's get into what really lit the fire. At first, things seemed promising. DeWanna Bonner signed with the Indiana Fever in February 2025 on a one-year deal, joining forces with Clark, the most talked about rookie in decades. Bonner wasn't just another veteran. She was a proven leader, a six-time All-Star, and someone who'd been through every kind of WNBA battle. But right after the season began, something felt off. Bonner started just 3 games. Then she disappeared. No real explanation, just marked out due to personal reasons. She didn't play for 5 straight games. And then she was gone. This sudden silence opened the door to speculation, and that's when the real chaos started. A shocking claim exploded online, courtesy of a report by journalist Christine Brennan. According to her, Bonner had grown uncomfortable with the media frenzy surrounding Clark. Her exact words? DeWanna Bonner was shocked by the white-hot spotlight around Clark and couldn't handle it. Let that sink in. A decorated veteran, a professional with nearly 15 years in the league, allegedly couldn't handle the pressure of playing next to a rookie? Fans were stunned, others were furious. Was this a real source or just a media hit piece? Was it true or just narrative spinning gone wild? Suddenly, this wasn't just about a team decision. It became a story of ego, generational clashes, and whether the WNBA's growing popularity was pushing out the very players who built it. And it didn't stop there. Social media erupted. Reddit threads dissected every quote. X, formerly Twitter, lit up with reactions. Some fans blamed Bonner. She didn't want to play second fiddle to Clark. Others defended her. She deserved more than being benched after 3 games. And then there were the conspiracy theories that Bonner was forced out to make room for Clark's spotlight. Suddenly, the Indiana Fever locker room wasn't just a team space, it was a pressure cooker. of generational expectations, media obsession, and shifting power dynamics. This wasn't just a leak, it was a full-blown storm. And we're only getting started. The backlash, the real reason. The internet didn't hold back. As Christine Brennan's claims spread that DeWanna Bonner couldn't handle Caitlin Clark's spotlight, fans across platforms exploded in disbelief. For many, this felt like character assassination wrapped in lazy reporting. One Reddit user posted bluntly, "She's a grifter, zero credibility." Bonner didn't leave because of Clark, she left because the Fever didn't respect her. Others echoed that frustration. This wasn't just about basketball anymore. It was about a growing divide in how the WNBA media machine treats its veterans, especially black women, who've been the face of the league long before the headlines turned mainstream. People started asking hard questions. Why was Bonner benched after just 3 games? Why was she being painted as jealous or insecure? And most importantly, why wasn't anyone asking her? Then finally, DeWanna Bonner spoke. Her statement wasn't dramatic. There was no shade, no blame, just quiet truth. "Sometimes the fit just isn't right," she said. "I didn't feel like myself there. I knew it early, and I had to be honest with myself." That was it. No spotlight drama, no ego, no clash with Caitlin. Just a veteran recognizing her worth and knowing when to walk away from a system that didn't value her voice, her rhythm, her role. Sources later revealed that Bonner had privately requested a trade weeks before the media leak. She had even expressed a desire to return to Phoenix or anywhere closer to her partner, Alyssa Thomas, who plays for the Connecticut Sun. Suddenly, the Clark spotlight theory looked exactly like what fans suspected from the beginning, a distraction. This wasn't about fame, it was about fit. It was about respect. And in that silence, Bonner said more than 1,000 tweets ever could. Her quiet exit wasn't a retreat, it was a power move. One that said, "I don't need your spotlight. I built this league without it." And just like that, the media's version started to crack. Because when you really listened to her words, it wasn't drama. It was dignity. The return, the reunion, and the power play. When the dust finally settled, DeWanna Bonner didn't clap back. She didn't throw shade. She didn't give a tell-all interview or defend herself in a headline war. She made her statement the best way she knew how, by choosing where she truly belonged. On July 8, 2025, the news dropped like a spark in a gas leak. DeWanna Bonner signed with the Phoenix Mercury, a full circle move, the franchise where she became a star, the city that knew her worth, and a team ready to build with her, not around someone else. But there was one more layer that made this return hit different. Bonner was reuniting with her fiancée, Alyssa Thomas, a WNBA icon in her own right. Their chemistry off the court was already something special. Now, fans would finally get to see that dynamic come alive on the hardwood too. This wasn't just a comeback. This was a resurrection. A silent queen reclaiming her throne. Meanwhile, Indiana Fever continued on with their Caitlin Clark era and all the pressure that came with it. But something shifted in the conversation. Fans started to see what was lost when Bonner walked away. The leadership, the calm, the quiet strength, the balance. Because here's the truth. You can have talent. You can have headlines. But if you don't have culture, it all crumbles under the weight of expectation. And Bonner, she knew it. She didn't beg for attention. She didn't fight to stay where she wasn't valued. She left and built her own version of winning somewhere else. Now in Phoenix, she's not just playing, she's leading, mentoring younger players, rewriting her own ending on her terms. And alongside Alyssa Thomas, she's living a story that's far deeper than stats or box scores. It's a love story, a legacy story, and above all, a reminder that silence isn't weakness. Sometimes, silence is strength in its purest form. So to those who thought DeWanna Bonner was running from the spotlight, she just knew where to shine on her own.